Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I've got Jamie here. You've coming to you from the Trost House for the next week's Sunday school lesson. Hope everybody's doing well. We miss all of you.
Yeah, we miss you all. We're in quarantine.
Yes. So today's lesson is so fitting with the times that we're in. It's called Hope in Tough Times. And we know that you guys are having tough times. We personally, as our families, are having a lot of tough times.
We all pray that they're getting better.
Yes, we all pray that they're getting better. Quarantine has been difficult for some, and we want to know that you guys to know that we understand that, and it's okay to have all those feelings, good, bad, ugly, whatever, and that's okay to do, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So Jamie, if you can describe how you're feeling during this quarantine time, how would you describe it?
A little sad, a little angry, a little bored.
Bored. Probably a lot of the kids are bored, although school's starting, but school might look very different this year for a lot of you than it has in years past, and that's okay too. It's something new and something different, and it'll be okay. We have hope. Remember, this is the whole point of this lesson is hope, and that's what we have to turn to. So as long as we have hope, the good news is God will give us that hope. And as long as we, bless you, turn to God, we will always, always, always have hope. So what I want to do today is talk a little bit about the story of Job. I know some of you know this, some of you may not know about the story of Job. But he was a guy who had everything. I mean everything. Everything was perfect. He had such great, wonderful things in his life. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't. Everything was ruined. His life was ruined. Everything was ruined. And, Job turned to his friends, and his friends, like we do, we go to our friends for advice. Job went to his friends, and his friends were like, whoa, you must have really made God mad for all these bad things to happen to you. But Job, he didn't want to lose faith. So he kept his faith, and he kind of persevered with, God's with me. So with that, though, he asked God a lot of questions. And I mean a lot of questions. Probably like we're doing now, right? We're asking God a lot of questions too. And that's okay and perfectly normal to have questions about, why this is happening and things like that.
How did it start?
How did it start? Why is it still here? We've done everything right, or we think we've done everything right. And we talk to our friends and we talk to our families regarding all of this stuff. So, and that's what we need during this time. So that's what Job did too, is he talked to God and his friends. God spoke to Job through the storm. And one thing he said was, God is God. It's very simple, right? He was telling Job that he's bigger than any situation. God is bigger than the coronavirus that we're all experiencing now, this quarantine life, and quite frankly, any other circumstance that we have in our lives, whether we have lost jobs or health issues.
Or like if there's war starting.
Or war. God is always in control, and as long as we keep the faith, we can have that hope that God is there.
God is in control of anything.
Yep, God is God, which also means that he does notice our suffering. And like he answered to Job, he'll answer us when we call out to him. And here's another lesson to learn. Although Job was horrified by his situation, he was eventually able to move on. Like COVID-19 pandemic, it'll eventually pass. Things will change.
We were all horrified when it happened.
Yeah. Life will go on one day, and it'll be okay. Everything, it may not look the way it used to look, but we'll have a new normal, and that's okay. We'll accept it, and we'll move on. Pain and suffering does not last forever, thank goodness, right? It's easy to think in the tough times that this will never end, but it will eventually. And finally, you'll be able to move on. And
hopefully it will never ever happen again.
Hopefully it will never happen again in our lifetime, right? Mm-hmm. This has been an experience for all of us.
Yeah.
The book of Job ends as God restores Job's life and gives him way more than he had ever even had begin with. And you get the idea that Job knew God in a genuine and profound way. So he was able, God took care of Job, and that's what's going to happen for us. So God will often bring the good out of difficult situations. Your situation may not turn out as great as Job's, but look for the good that can come out of every bad situation. There's always something good, even if it's a life lesson that was learned or a new opportunity. Our job is to look for that. Look for that good, look for that opportunity, look for that lesson. And one thing I kind of think that we should relate to all of this, it's kind of a fun activity. It's very simple and very fun, and I think everybody should do this. This is my challenge for all of you guys. It's still summer, even though the kids are starting to go back to school. I want you all to do this. So I have here some lemons, right?
And you know what they say? What makes life better? Lemons.
Lemons. So we've got our lemons. And so when we're looking at the lemon, it's a perfectly good lemon, right?
Yep.
But when it's like this, what can we do with this? We can look at it.
Yeah, we can look at it.
We can say, wow, that's really a nice lemon, right?
Yeah.
However,
It's really cool.
nothing really happens to this lemon until we look inside it. So I have another one here, and we're going to cut the lemon. And now
We all think, what can we do with this? Like, what can we
Yes.
do with the lemon? Like,
So we've decided to make
lemonade.
So very simple, right, guys? Lemons. Squeeze your lemons. Add some water.
Add some water, some sugar.
Add some sugar. We have some ice because just to even make it cooler.
Ah, one of the lemons are rolling.
Lemons are rolling away. Why not? Making the best of it, right, James?
Yeah.
Here's yours.
Thank
Cheers. When life brings you lemons, make lemonade. Always keep faith and hope in God. Things will get better. We promise.
Yes, we sure do. And lemons equal luck.
Enjoy. Happy lemonade making. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah, we love you all.
Bye, guys.